and that's it.
This is so filthy greedy. This is so pub heavy greedy. It's insane.
Whispers like, good one, Panda. Good one.
Well, the Brewmasters, I have seen a couple of Brewmasters being played again. I don't know if I've seen anything interesting about Brewmaster as of late. Like, the hero hasn't been that effective, at least from the competitive matches that I've watched. So I'm curious to see if he can surprise me. I would assume it's just the standard Radiance rush build, right? Randomized Radiance or just straight up Radiance.
So there was a Brewmaster game earlier today, and he went for like Midas Radiance standard.
Yeah, nothing changed on the very boring hero. I mean, not very boring hero. It can be really, really freaking cool.
Let's see this smoke play. First Matthew play, let's go.
The battle begins.
The C patch actually did buff up his ulti pretty heavily. His astral pull damage increased from the Void Ruling. The astral pull distance increased from the Void Ruling at lower level. And gets 80% debuff immunity magic resistance from the Earth Panda. That's pretty important. Oh, no, Panda! Well, he's gonna get
It's fine.
So they are playing with a Beastmaster. I didn't even think about that. Beastmaster mid, Slardar safe lane, and Brewmaster off lane.
There were some SA teams that used to play this Beastmaster mid.
Yeah, but that was with the old drum, the Aghanim Scepter. That was busted.
Yeah.
This one is, I would assume so. He's actually doing a really good job because, of course, one of the biggest counters for Monkey used to be Beastmaster because of the boars, the constant slow, and Monkey is quite slow and very weak in the early game. And he's doing a very good job with just the boar harassment from Wonder Kid.
He's gonna free farm here, that's for sure. I wonder if they are already planning a movement on heroic side with the Tusk, maybe on level 4. So they can try to punish this Beastmaster.
Currently, Yuma, in the top lane together with the Ringmaster behind him. Curious how the Brewmaster should normally be pretty standardly safe. Cinder Brew gives you a lot, especially in combination with Drunken Brawler later down the line.
Needs a couple of bracers, and he's fine.
Pierre doesn't get scary until way later in the game. Bottom lane is a very interesting one, though. It's Slardar versus TB as a matchup.
Really weird.
Yeah, normally it's on the other lane. It's off lane Slardar versus safe lane TB. Now it's off lane TB versus safe lane Slardar.
I wonder. So he's going for like, at least on his quick buy, has Blink Dagger on Slardar. So plan is to go around with the team. Maybe they're relying on Beastmaster timings to hit like early Aghanims and just roam around.
Yeah, it's very effective if you manage to make it happen. In towards mid, Wonder Kid. He is going for more levels in the Call of the Wild Boar build, so just to harass the Monkey King as much as possible. Speaking of which, Anlog really is hating the boars. He's just constantly chasing after them.
You're not getting what you came for.
It gets you, of course. Really annoying.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, Analog does get himself Jingle Mastery the entire time. He's taking quite a lot of damage here from Wonder Kid underneath the tower. He has 2 wild axis stacks. Wonder Kid is constantly chasing with the boar going in. Analog dropping low. Will be able to stay alive thanks to the TP of Matthew and KJ's cancelled TP. Yeah, if for the Call of the Wild Hawk was close enough, he would have definitely died there, and that would have been first blood. In the meantime, Matthew and KJ were running in to harass Wonder Kid. There's the monkey coming through as well. Wonder Kid in a bit of trouble. Power shot comes through. There's the damage. Analog is dead. First blood secured for Janik. Matthew is now the second one in trouble. The Hawk comes out, and it's not even needed as they find 2 kills walking back towards mid. Did not swap his bottle in, though. So Wonder Kid did not grab the water rune.
Oh. Yeah, almost perfect play. Bro, such a disaster for Heroic. You TP your Tusk because your monkey is dying, and then you keep chasing this Beastmaster, and your Monkey King ends up dying anyways, and you die too.
Well, plus side is Monkey is slightly higher experience than the Beastmaster. And he's going to need that because, of course, once level 6 gets reach on the Beastmaster, it becomes very scary to lane in mid, as rotations are very easily made with a random power shot from Wind Ranger. Able to secure a kill.
The Gennett is very free to roam around. 17 stick charges on Brewmaster. Bracer is now stacking. He's probably going to come back for the rune. As long as Brewmaster is okay, he's farming. His Wind Ranger is free to roam around.
Analog spotted out. Wild Axe is going to miss the mark. They're trying to make sure he doesn't jump away, but he doesn't have tree dance, so it doesn't matter. As Analog is going to be able to sprint out of the... Ooh, nice sidestep from the power shot. And he does manage to stay alive, but is forced all the way back. And this is the downside. 3 points Jingle Mastery 2 and Boundless Strike means you are terrible at jungle farming.
Yep. At least you have 2 other carries to carry you, right?
That is true. When in doubt, bring out the others. In the meantime, bottom lane, there is a rotation coming through from KJ, going for Dad, who is taking a lot of damage here from the illusions, but Metamorphosis is still on cooldown for another 40 seconds. They're going in onto Panda. They might need a rotation. Fatal Bonds comes out. Panda still does have a healing load. There's power shots there. Whisper needs to be careful. Matthew's going to get taken down. In comes Yuma for good measure. Whisper, can he stay alive? No, he's dead. Second one down. Yuma has no mana. He needs to be able to get the jump onto Panda, but he's healing up. Dad in response. Nice.
Wow.
Two-man catch from Janik. Power shot comes through. KJ is going to be the third one dead. Triple kill for Janik. And this Wind Ranger 402 is on a roll.
Time to kill the Javelin, bro. Why are you buying Urn? Come on.
Yeah, this is very disappointing. At least just get Javelin and constantly chase after this PA. You can solo kill anyone once you hit level 6 then.
6-0 against Heroic.
Yeah,
what a performance.
With the weirdest lanes on the Radiant side as well. It's a 4-man move on bottom to try and get the kill onto Dad on a Slardar safe lane. I mean, to be fair, who else will you gank this game? I would say the best one is Beastmaster, but I don't think you even can.
I'd say it was poorly coordinated because they started going, PA was not ready yet. She was still taking the twin gate. So I feel like if they waited for like 3 to 4 seconds, maybe PA being there right at the start, it could be different.
And even though Brewmaster barely got touched in the top lane, he is definitely not going to get touched anymore as he is level 6 now. So even has a Talisman of Evasion, unkillable pretty much at this stage.
They don't even have damage. They don't have magic damage to kill him. Physical damage, not really.
Under attack.
Brewmaster's okay, so he's not even getting boots on the Brewmaster with that drunken master facet. Roar onto mid. Analog is going to be the target. Snowball save. Nice move from Matthew. Warlock Golem gets dropped by Panda. It's a little bit too late as he jumped away. And now Panda is going to get blown to smithereens. However, Wonder can still continue. Yuma Fatal Bonds damage. The Warlock Golem is actually the one that's dealing all the damage here. And Analog still running away. Tree Dance, can he get out of there? Does have another jump to the side. Ooh, bounty. And will be able to run out to safety. So they make it a 1-for-1 trade and take the tier 1 tower. Still very happy.
Yeah, 7-1 is real. At least Yuma got the kill before dying. At the very least.
Dire's top tower is under
In the meantime, when you're focused on, oh no, PA died, TB's top net worth, Whisper just chilling, he's got enough money for the Falcon Blade at the ready. He's instead going Orchid Rush on the TB.
Only way they
he's,
can kill this
very
Brewmaster,
fat.
right?
Yeah, they need tools to make sure he doesn't get the split off. But it's not going to take too long until he gets his Sacred Relic available. He did already use Brew Split, though, on Adrian. So the Brewmaster doesn't have his Brew Split. They're so slow! My lord! I understand why he doesn't get boots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're spotting
50%
those-
faster for the duration chance. That's pretty cool.
It still needs a couple gold on TB for them to get this Orchid. Golem is cooldown. Primal Split is on cooldown. So I
More
really
is
want
available.
to see some
So
plays.
Unlock does need to be careful. But yeah, the Fatal Bonds spreads to KJ and Matthew. So they know they're behind him. That's the beauty of Fatal Bonds. It catches people in fog. It's kind of like with Splinter Blast of Winter Wyvern. You at least know, okay, someone's there, back off. As Wonder Kid is farming up for the Aghanim Scepter. KJ nearby. They do have a ward on the high ground, so they spot everything out. KJ. He's just making sure he gets his level 6 a bit faster.
The best he can do for now. I don't know, man. Primal Split's gonna be available. It is now. Same for the
Dire's
Golem.
top tower is under attack.
So is Heroic willing to like just allow Compromiso to take all the towers? Are they just okay with chilling and farming?
I would Compromiso currently. I'm seeing Slardar going safe lane. Slardar, by the way, is going for Blade Mill first item. It makes a lot of sense. Obviously, you're playing against PA and everyone that like they want to just constantly jump you and deal damage to you. But I think it's obviously a very good choice
He went for
It's
the
just
Blink
weird.
Dagger.
for your safe lane Slardar to go Blade Mill first.
He just got the Blink
Dire's top
Dagger.
tower is under
Okay,
So I'm
yeah, that's a
assuming
better one.
full
Then
time
you can
now.
be active.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's
As-
middle tower is under attack.
Still gonna take a while before Wonder Kid gets his Ags. Luckily enough.
I don't think they should be
Lane,
for free.
Orchid reveal.
Tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower
They really need
is under
Brewmaster in
attack.
there.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Ooh, Analog jumping away. This is what I always hate. Well, not necessarily hate, but when you play mid Monkey King, half the time a Monkey King is still just standing in the trees, and that's it. Like that's all he does: stand in the trees, see if he can find an opportunity, and then, you know, you're falling further and further in the net worth chart. And Monkey is not the best flash farmer until he gets max level Primal Spring.
He's
I do like
with the
the new,
classic
facet,
2-2-2 build.
Yeah. I do like the new facet on Monkey, the Wukong's Faithful. I'm so happy that all the monkeys, or at least core monkeys, stopped going for the tree dance facet, because that one just felt terrible compared to
Yeah.
4 seconds of Wukong's command once you die or you walk out. Because a lot of team fights you had Monkey Kings, they use Wukong's command and then instantly die. Like their entire duration in the fight is they jump in with a shard boundless strike and then dead. And then you're like, okay, Wukong's is wasted. Ooh, Matthew Tusk will be spotted. 2 more minutes until Tormentor's up. It's a really good shard to get if for the, well, both sides to be fair.
On the Wind Ranger, it can be really hard this game for Heroic to play against it this early.
War looks okay. It does make the golem, the little imps a bit stronger,
Scanning.
but especially the just constantly summoning those little imps. Obnoxious. Oh, there's gonna be spotted Monkey and KJ trying to run away. They wanted to go for the steal of the experience rune.
Are they
Unlock
this desperate?
TP's out. KJ is very much dead. Adrian is super fast.
Dire's middle tower is under
Oh.
attack.
He's trying to catch up, but the power shot of Janik is putting him on an unstoppable streak. 6-0-2. Almost done. Has the vessel now to be delivered on the Wind Ranger.
So
Still
is this how
weird,
Heroic
but-
feels? They don't have a play to make here? Like go for the steal and that's all they do?
I mean, they're in a comfortable spot, right? They're a little bit behind, but if this goes late, like you have a Wind Ranger going for Spirit Vessel, so you're not expecting a fourth core on the Radiant side.
Yeah, I get it that they are getting good farm on the PA and on the TB, but I think the game is gonna start now with the Beastmaster having the Aghanims, they have the Blink Dagger ready on the Slardar, Radiance ready on the Brewmaster.
Yeah, but you're also going to have to deal this game with split pushing constantly from Monkey and TB. They're going to cut creep waves. Tusk can do the same thing, especially when he finally has more points in Snowball and Ice Shards, because now he only has Tag Team. But I think right now big focus is going to be that Tormentor bottom lane, as they should get a free shard on the Radiant side secured. Heroic is very aggressively walking around looking for anything, but for obvious reasons, they are on the other side of the map getting an extra 2.5k for the team.
Warlock.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
it's okay. I mean, summoning the imps in the team fight, at least it's extra damage and vision. Ooh, Janik walks right into Matthew.
Middle tower is under attack.
Trying to run away, but there is no disengaging. That's a pretty big kill. That's a 6-kill streak picked up for Whisper. That's good gold.
Lots of gold.
On Dad? Oh no, he's gonna take the gateway. Actually TP towards mid to continue his farm frenzy. After the blink is going Echo Saber, as attack speed is the way to go. Wonder Kid's got his axe. Into the pit they go. Second objective to be secured. It's right under ward vision though. And
Maybe they'll force Heroic to do something about it. They're
they're
really
sending out a
ready to
Kobold
fight.
and a little bit of a Ras. But yeah, that's gonna fear them off a little bit more. Yeah, they
Radiant's
think it's
middle
Really
chase.
nice ward.
under attack.
This is a lot of wasted time if they don't get Roche. Oh, KJ was being chased by Janik in the meantime, but yeah, they're gonna get themselves that Aegis. Nothing to stop it. And now Wonder Kid has an Aegis on the Beastmaster. Got a little bit scary there, and the illusion walked into the pit the moment
Yeah.
Beastmaster got stunned. So if that illusion survived a bit longer, that would have been a denial of Aegis.
It took him a second for him to pick up the Aegis. I was really scared.
Bottom lane, Whisper. Got Orc Kid, Dragonlance Stuns going for the Manta next. PA's got the Battle Fury going for his own Manta. I guess Slardar's Corrosive Haze, Fatal Bonds, Wombo got Shiva, the Spirit Vessel. Stuff that they want to remove in these engagements.
First team fight. Let's go.
Dire are
Oh,
scanning.
Whisper in the trees. Oh no! Shackle shot connects onto Whisper. Can they kill him without him getting the Sunder cast off? Warlock Golem drop. Ooh, end the animation, but they still take him down regardless. And that's a big kill. That's the top net worth player gone. Not the main core on the opposing side, though.
I thought he would silence Panda, because it was the only stun left.
Dire's
But
bottom
silencing Windranger means Warlock has to use Golem, so Genek's alive.
top tower is under attack.
And they'll get a little bit more real estate. Take down some buildings with the Golem push. Forward push. While the Wukong's command goes down in top lane, Analog versus Dad. That actually survived for quite some time thanks to the extra army you get from the Wukongs, but they almost get their lives taken away by the Facet.
Under attack.
Space created, I guess.
Always
He
good
got
value.
free farm.
Wonder Kid still has 3 minutes on the Aegis, is close to his Blink Dagger. They're actually walking up. Walrus Punch, catch on to Jenik. He's trying to get away, but there is the Ice Shards block. And Matthew taken care of on the side. Whisper is going to get roared. Has a Sunder at the ready, but he's stun locked thanks to the Brew Split. And they find one kill. Matthew's still alive. Jenik is chasing him down a little bit longer, but that will be 2 kills. And that's the one that they initiated. Metamorphosis now, well, it was still on cooldown for another 45 seconds. They're good, doing a good job so far on the Radiant side, but I don't think Heroic are stressing at all yet.
Yeah, they bought a smoke on Dusk, and now no Golem, no Primal Split. They might not wait for the Aegis to expire.
And
They might
Dad's
just
gonna
go
get
for
caught
Fight.
in the jungle.
Dire's
The
top
shard
tower
reveal
is
from
under
the monkey, add in the Wheel of Wonder, and a good catch chasing in for KJ. We'll at least try and extend it for as much as possible, but he's gonna get taken down on the side by Wonder Kid Beast.
Yeah, nice try. Push himself to the low ground.
Yeah, but this Slardar is falling behind in farm, and that's kind of what Slardars do, right? They just aren't good farmers. That's why you don't see him. Like, if you look at his toolkit in a man fight, if you have MKB against PA specifically, late game, one of the strongest heroes in the game because of the almost perma stun knock that you can get. The only downside is the fact getting to late game normally sucks on the hero.
You need like Midas, Shard, so you can scale. Without that, it's kind of hard, but Brewmaster farming with Radiance, Beastmaster farming the whole map. It's not left for you, nothing left for you.
Oh, roar usage again onto Whisper, and again another kill on to Whisper. This Terrorblade died 3 times in a row pretty much, and just hasn't been able to do anything. The power shot as well. Like, he's got 1300 HP on Terrorblade. Like, in 22 minutes, that's easy pickings. They're going to try and get the control in onto the Brewmaster. Cannot get the split off. They do enough damage. Panda's trying to walk away, but Yuma should be able to find a freebie secondary for the team, and
is under attack.
that's a huge shield. The Brewmaster gets his split off in that situation. They might have been in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Windranger was already connecting. BKB ready on the PA, so
Dire's top tower is under
Yuma is
attack.
ready to fight.
Well, Dad going BKB. I mean, right now it's they have to really wait for the next Aegis, I would say, on the Radiant side. But PA is getting scary. Oh, Yuma
Unlucky.
is going to get roared up. Has the BKB, but there's the save. Is it going to be enough? No, Yuma's dead, and KJ with the save attempt is going to have to pay for that one dearly as they find a double kill. Dad, in the meantime, on the other side of the map, is going to get spotted by Matthew, and Analog loses his life. So it was great. It still was good, but losing Dad once again is very painful for the team.
Yeah, but it's still a good trade for Compromiso. Being able to kill the PA. This larder. Yeah, whatever. He's not going to scale this game anyways. But you need him with the team and with his next item so they can play as 5.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Monkey walking up. Gets spotted out, hand log. Hit by a random wild axes. Happy he wasn't in the trees at that moment in time. But they just, yeah, Brewmaster really wants the Manta before he takes any engagements.
Dire's bottom
Is
tower
almost done
is
with
under
it,
attack.
obviously. Terrorblade. He's going Bloodthorn as a counter for obviously the Radiance, but also very importantly to kill off that pesky Janik Wind Ranger who has only died one time. 9-1-5 on the Wind Ranger. Roar catch onto KJ, loses his life. Wukong gets bump faked and they get back. They have a golem in 10. And they
Okay,
know
so
it.
BKB and Roar. Not bad. If they don't die,
Oh. Wukong's down from Anlock, going for Wonder Kid. Jump is there. Warlock Golem responded. Wonder Kid. Regen Rune's actually doing a lot to try and keep him alive, but Yuma is still hammering away at him. And Yuma is dropping low to Wonder Kid, staying alive. Janik power shots the wrong direction, as Whisper will lose his life, but Yuma gets away. Oh, if he power shotted on towards this PA, that would have been a kill.
okay, at least you get to punish the Beastmaster, but you're losing your TB again. Whisper
the
not
TB
having a great game.
I mean, still 1400 HP. Like, it's so easy to clear that. And you're also against the Brewmaster, which makes it annoying because your illusions get one shot. And even worse of playing against the Brewmaster is you cannot sunder him if he goes on you. So the rest of the team just runs away and Brewmaster is hammering away at you underneath you, and then like you can't do anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have Falcon Blade.
What can I say?
That's why he's not tanky at all.
Which was initially the item that he was trying to get at the start of the game, but decided to go for the the
Radiant's middle
Orchid
tower
instead.
is under attack.
which I would have understood if they were planning to actually play early game. Because now that they're like the Orchid has done so far nothing this game, and it just feels kind of like a waste.
Complete waste. Now both teams,
Radiant are
they
scanning.
probably need to wait for the Roche.
Radiant's
I love
tower
the fact,
is under attack.
other words, I hate the fact that I can't even see when Roche respawns.
Why is that?
I don't know. Gaben was like, you know, it's more fun if nobody knows when Roche respawns, including the viewers. So now it's, you're not going to be like, oh, are they going to check the pit? Now it's, is it up? I have no idea if it's up.
120.
Gonna get a free shard. He's catching up to Dad in terms of net worth. It's going for the Orchid, which is going to be pretty impactful. Okay. There seems to be a slight technical issue. We'll be right back with the game feed. As well, you can look at our beautiful faces while we
Yeah.
talk about the game
Why
that's
not?
going on right now. Radio casting, Ace. Radio. Okay. Big fight is getting ready. Janik, aggressive ward. They know that the dire side's on the Radiant high ground. They're all very close. Matthew's looking for a jump.
Still 30 seconds
this-
from the Roche.
This is very close. Analog has the PKB now as well. So we'll be able to stand in the fight a little bit longer.
Now they are
Roche
smoking
still
on
not up.
Radiant.
It's like 8 seconds until it's guaranteed to respawn. This is the longest possible Roche respawn timer. That
What
was
is PA
actually
Courier doing
max.
there?
That was max respawn timer. That's I've never seen that. It was the full 3 minutes. Magical. But I mean, you guys couldn't see it, so you have to take our word for it, which obviously we wouldn't lie to you.
Has been killed.
But we are back, and they're in the exact same spots. However, in the Roche pit they go. Wonder Kid. The thing is, in the Roche pit, he's pretty happy here because he's just getting drums of Slom stacks going on while they're slowly but surely taking care of Roche.
That Roche setup with the Warlock is really strong. Heroic really needs to find this Warlock. The Panda is just sitting far behind.
KJ would be a very nice kill if they can secure him. He's gonna get dragged back. He's actually not fast enough to disengage. KJ dropping low. He's dead. That's the save gone.
Middle tower is under
Big
attack.
team fight hero out of commission.
Does he buy back or what?
They're going back in the pit.
Dire's bottom tower.
Buy back from KJ. Wukong's onto Wonder Kid. 4 staff outside. There's a golem fake. But Bruce Split, Terrorblade has used his meta. They have used Wukong's command. They've used BKB on PA. And they have not... Have they even used a single thing? No, they haven't used anything on the Radiant side.
Anything.
Roche is now about to walk the other direction. They're actually going for Roche. And Roche dies. They get it on the run. The Roshan's banner is in the pit. No one
Adrian.
knows it's there.
Is under attack.
Yuma's going for the TP. We'll be able to get the TP to safety. But there's still the
Power
Roshan's
shot
banner.
spotted it.
Yep. Okay. That's actually not that bad. Because the Roshan's banner makes things very tough for the Dire side.
What happened in there?
Dire's
Why would you
middle
just
tower has
leave the
fallen.
pit and go for a tier 2 tower, knowing that the enemy doesn't have spells?
Yeah, I think they got baited by the fact that KJ was in mid, so they wanted him to die, as it would be a dieback. But
Dire's top tower.
yeah, it's a PA, TB, Monkey, and Tusk with Tag Team. Like, they are able to kill off Roshan very easily. And as you said, they had no spells. Like, it was all on cooldown. That was the perfect time to take Roche, or at least force a fight.
Jesus Christ.
It's Jason Bourne.
Oh well, man. I don't know. Now, Heroic with the Aegis. Do they just pick one lane and try to like kill the tower? Actually,
I
they
think
don't really need to
Roche-
do anything, right?
Yeah, they just need to extend this game, and you see it. Monkey is top side, bottom lane is Terrorblade. Like, they're splitting the map, they're cutting the creep waves, and it's very hard for the Radiant side to stop them. As we saw, like in front of Brewmaster, the PA just TPs away because there's no way for him to interrupt it. And they've got what? Shackle Shot, Roar, and obviously Slardo's got a bunch of stuff to interrupt TP. But these heroes are very elusive and hard to control.
As
Wonder
long
Kid
as they
taking
don't
the
get
gateway.
picked off on Heroic, it's okay to just keep
Oh,
splitting.
Wonder Kid is going to get caught, and there's going to be Metamorphosis usage. Wonder Kid needs to get himself out there. BKB is very tanky, and now Dad joins the fun. Matthew gets Sunder saved by Whisper. Jump forward, Matthew chasing for more. Now Dad's the one in trouble. He's going to get blown to smithereens. Warlock Golem in position. There's the Fatal Bonds on Whisper. He needs to be very careful without the Sunder.
Radiant's top
Watch out for
tower
the
is
chain
under
feed
attack.
on Compromiso.
And Monkey's coming in from behind. Wonder Kid gets spotted by Analog. Yeah, Wonder Kid get himself out of there. He is
Not enough.
pretty fast. Panda's going to get snowballed on. Stays alive thanks to the Ghost Scepter. In response, Matthew's going to get caught. And they find the kill. Looking for the Monkey next. Dad with the buyback. Needs to be careful. Doesn't have a BKB. They're trying to go in. There's the Bruce Split going forward. Whisper needs some man fight to kill him off. Analog's going to get taken down. They lift up the PA. with the BKB charging after Wonderkid, who doesn't have the mana for Roar, but they bash the PA. No BKB for round number 2. Genix going for the backline, chase after Whisper. Whisper's dying to the pulse 4. Yuma's gonna get caught, wants to kill off Wonderkid, but Wonderkid is not easy to kill. He is very tanky. Yuma's controlled once again, shut down by Dad. Big buyback comes into play, but a huge team fight victory for the Radiant side.
Too forced, right? I don't think Heroic should like chase like that.
Dire are scanning.
Okay, you can try to just kill this Lordor. Was helping the Beastmaster, and that's all. But chasing like this, forcing a fight, especially on the Beastmaster, they're just failing again and again to kill this Beastmaster. He's so tanky.
Dire's middle
Yeah, the drums of Slam constant healing, in combination with the fact that he's got 30 armor. Add in the BKB there in the mix. Very hard hero to kill, even for the PA. Like, he kept out healing the damage PA was dealing.
Dire's bottom tower
And don't
is under
forget,
attack.
you also have to deal with the Radiance burn the entire time. AC on Brewmaster now done, so you're getting auras in the mix. Something that, like, Heroic has nothing of. They have 0 auras to work with, as this is a TB with a Dragonlance Bloodthorn build. Next item, Scythe of Ice. Like, yeah.
So random, man.
This is that you would never guess that this would be a Terrorblade build if you would see like Scythe of Ice as the 3rd item.
And he's like itemizing to win the team fights. That's fair. But they cannot fight like that.
Honestly, if they had a pipe this game against Beastmaster with the drums of Slam, that would be so much better. And the Radiance burn the entire time would be so much better. I think. Like, because they are very, obviously they have 2 saves, but the Ringmaster, yeah, KJ and Matthew are just very poor.
I think that the way here for them is like get these 3 carries online and fight late game, because if you're so disconnected when you have this Tricore, you really hope that they get strong at some point.
Well, PA is closing in on Nullifier, so that's going to be very big in getting the kill on the Warlock and against Solar Crest, Ghost Scepter. Wind Ranger obviously gets rid of the Wind Run buff. I think that, like, currently Janik is 13-1-8. Like, that Wind Ranger needs to die. I don't think Bloodthorn was needed for it, but the Nullifier is a very good pickup.
They're gonna probably just all in on this Wind Ranger. Panda is always ready with the Golem to buy some time. But so
Yeah,
we'll
with
see.
the items that they have, they don't have any saves. So if you get on the Wind Ranger, the Wind Ranger dies.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And then you have to deal with the rest of the enemy team, which, of course, right now, Slaughter is getting his Ags up and delivered. That's going to be very big, because the Aghanim Scepter on Slaughter is massive. You also have the attack speed buff from the Warlock of the upheaval buff. So, how much is it? 70 attack speed increase
Tower is under attack.
for those siege creeps. Always good value. Surprised that they all just ran away.
They dropped the banner and ran away
Yeah.
after dropping the banner.
Double siege creep, drop the banner, and instantly everyone runs the opposite direction.
Yeah, maybe they felt like they could find analog on the bottom, which they did.
Analog, yeah, but it's the
Bait
water.
nectar.
Yeah, the what's it called? Tendrils of the deep.
I call it
Oh,
bait.
what triggers it? But it happens so much. It's so much better than the Centaur, the War Storm from the Centaur Conqueror. If you are playing Doom, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Dire are scanning.
Analog.
I bet next Roche is gonna be a quick one.
Well, we'll see. If Gaben this time will give them the opportunity there. Jump in from Dad. Doesn't get the catch
Oh, no.
onto the monkey.
3 minutes.
No, that's the max that it can be. We
Oh.
can't see when it respawns.
I'm counting. It's gonna be 3 minutes.
Okay, it was 3 minutes previously. That is correct. It was actually down to the second 3 minutes. But doubtful that's going to be the... Oh, they TP'd away on the Brewmaster. This is a moment to go for the fight. Warlock's going to get jumped and taken down. And now they need to hope Gaben doesn't give them a fast Roche respawn.
40 seconds. If he respawns now, it's gonna be a quick one.
Well, they're scouting out the pit with the boar. Topside, Janek is going his own Bloodthorn against PA. That was good. And bottom lane is being slowly pushed in. Oh. Oh, the roar midair onto Analog. What a catch.
No buyback.
That's a trick shot right there. No buyback, 70 seconds. Oh, now they're sad Roche hasn't respawned yet. It keeps going back and forth. Who's going to make the next mistake?
It's gonna be 3 minutes, man.
Already halfway there. In towards mid, Adrian. They're going to go quickly for him. Brew split. Is it possible? No, he gets taunted by the ulti from the Ringmaster. That Wheel of Wonder doing exactly what's needed. It was so very close, but...
This one has buyback.
Yeah, and he has bots. Roche still not up. Very long respawn timers this game. It is third Roche, of course, so it's going to be refresher, cheese, all the goodies. This is really a game where one bad fight is going to cost the Radiant side the entire game. Like, you can feel it in the air. One bad fight and it's over. And then TeamCompromiso loses.
All it comes to the
Roche.
team fight, that's for sure.
Actually going to be 3 minutes? No,
I'm from the future, man.
it was 2 minutes
Oh.
and 42 seconds.
Technically, 3 minutes.
No, no. Rounded, it's 3 minutes. Not technically, it's 3 minutes.
It feels like 3 minutes.
That is true. It took a very long time. They did manage to get the job done. Dad is going for the MKB so that he at least has a way to deal with the PA. Any other interesting options? Beastmaster's got the refresher, so double roar. Brewmaster is going his own refresher. And Warlock. Hey, Panda's got blink. Easy
Yep.
Warlock blink.
This way you can just sit behind. He even got the Ogre Seal. So really, really hard to find this Warlock.
In the meantime, Ringmaster is going for the Gleipnir, bigger AoE on the Wheel of Wonder. I'm actually curious. I was hoping that we'd see an Ags this game on the Ringmaster. But Tusk has his Ag, so you got the Walrus Kick. You've got the Sight of Vice from Terrorblade coming into play as well. Interesting things coming. 6k left on the PA in his backpack. It's almost level 25. But the Monkey King here, he's got that refresher shard. Would love to get his 25 before he has to use it, though, for the second ring Wukongs.
Yeah. No play
they're
on
smoked up.
Radiant.
Yeah, it's just for cutting creep waves, it seems. And obviously it's annoying, but they already have multiple ways of dealing with the... Or with the KJ. The two-shot KJ.
Run away, guys.
Oh, they're trying to get out of there.
my
Golem
God.
drop onto Whisper alone. He pops the Metamorphosis, gets the Hex off onto Panda, but he's dead. And that's no meta for 120 seconds.
Worse than that, no TB.
Yeah, I mean, he's semi-useless without meta anyway, so... I guess he's got Bloodthorn and Scythe of Ice now.
Demon's Yell.
Oh no! He's going to right-click my Beastmaster and Slardar. And even Brewmaster for that matter. Primal Split. There's no creeps yet, but they fortified way too early. So the creeps are there, and the rack should fall. Because Brewmaster has Demolish on his Earth Panda. And it does so much damage.
They're be careful. They're not just collapsing mid, respecting TB, respawning, respecting the Aegis. At least for now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That Monkey Amplified Damage Rune. He needs his level 25. And they're gonna just chill. Brewmaster's almost... What does it... Oh, Brewmaster level 25 is so good. The Cinder Brew applies Fear when ignited. 1.5 second Fear. The other one I still don't really... I mean, I don't play Brewmaster. I don't know. Is the other one... Other facet good? Talent on Brewmaster?
The left one is way better.
I would assume so, because it's just like big-ass AoE Fear. I was just wondering about the Primal Split. Like,
I mean,
Link
it's
Game
fun.
Trunk and Brawler passives.
Yeah, it's fun. If you're playing with your friends.
You know, the Fire Brawler doing crits. That's pretty cool, I guess.
It looks cool, that's for sure.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Matthew, I don't think has used his... he hasn't had his Ags for quite some time. Hasn't used it just yet.
Are fortified.
I don't think so.
Radiant's bottom tower.
They can fortify the tier 2 tower because this is the first tier 2 tower that they
Radiant's
lose.
bottom tower has fallen.
It gets
Also,
a
very
Baltic
important.
fire.
Once Warlock gets his 20 as well, he doesn't mind dying.
He can blink into death.
Yeah, that's what the blink is for. It's a full suicide jump. And also Slardar is getting pretty scary. Like, yeah, we haven't been paying attention too much to him at 3-3-13. He's level 25 now, so Corrosive Haze is undispellable. And very importantly, he's got Harpoon, Aghanim Scepter, MKB, BKB, 4.2k HP.
He's got
And a ton of
everything.
status resistance. And he's fast on water. Ooh. Gotta be careful. He can still get yeeted out into the Dire base if he's not careful. They're pushing top lane,
Close around.
the lane that has no creeps. While bottom lane's being pushed in to the Radiant side. Wonderkid now has his level 25, so he's got the 30 seconds cooldown on Primal Roar. Oh, I didn't go for no Wild Axes cooldown. That was old Ags. That was when they played mid Beastmaster all the time.
Yeah. But that was really weird. That
That was
interaction.
so cool, because I love playing Rubik. And when you got Ags on Rubik and you stole Wild Axes, you were you won the game. You just kept spamming it from your fountain and you win. Brew Split just to clear out the... Look at that tower damage taken. The upheaval attack speed buff as well. Actually, he's keeping the pandas out of the attack speed buff.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Well, that's free tier 3 tower.
Interesting.
Monkey still cutting creep waves bottom. Has his 25 now, so he does have the additional Wukong's command ring with that refresher shard still available. And the cheese. Lincolns. Added into the mix. Oh, do they want the smoke?
I mean, they better be ready to fight. Two
Yeah,
lanes of
Matthew's looking
Rex
for
already
one
on
good
Raiden.
chance.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Matthew, he's got vision with the Observer Ward. Oh, he gets back the push onto Panda, but they lose Matthew. Going in onto Yuma. Warlock Golem still gets dropped. Wukong's from Analog on the side, but Yuma's already dead. They need to run out of the Wukongs. Wonder Kid has that run out of there. Boundless Strike in from Analog. He's still trying to chill on the side. Adrian, can he get the cast off of his refresher? Gets the cast,
Oh, no.
gets the split going. They need to back off. They still have a buyback available on Yuma, but Matthew would be a dieback if he loses the 5-3 minute crush coming in. He gets pushed back to the back end, but Matthew is dropping low. Can Dad get the catch in? Matthew, Walrus Punch. Dad's struggling. Sunder safe for Whisper, and Dad is going to be able to get out of there. They lost the Warlock in the meantime, and they're trying to bail out, and they have to do that quickly because there's Matthew. Misses his chance for the Walrus kick. The slow gets dodged, and they get out. A double buyback forced out. Do they get anything? Wonder Kid would be a good catch. It's the blink, goes for the TP, and they get... Oh, Roche is up, but he's about to run. So it's a very slow run across the map.
They're just getting a bit. They need anything.
They need this very badly. They need that Aegis on Yuma, otherwise the game is nigh impossible.
Isn't it rapier time?
Oh. Dusk gets yeeted out of there. I mean, it's always rapier time. But they do manage to get themselves the Aegis and everything that's added with it. Another refresher shard for the Monkey King.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yuma was not even able to kill the Warlock on that jump. He hit him like 4 times, 5 times, I don't know.
And he got the Golem cast off just in the nick of time. There's going to be a jump in from Yuma aggressively. Whispers here as well to get the fear off onto Yuma. But the control is there on the Beastmaster. They lose Wonder Kid. They buy back onto the Terrorblade because he's actually going to get taken down on the side. Genik is stuck. Genik is going to lose his second life, but kills off Analog before he falls. Buyback on both sides. Brewmaster has a split available in 1 second. Does he get his second split off? It's close. It's close. He's axed up, but he gets the cast and Whisper. That's going to be a dieback. Yuma still has the Aegis going. Matthew's trying to punch everyone away because he doesn't want to get taken down, but Yuma needs to go in aggressively on towards Panda. He's going to get surrounded. There's no TB coming in for another fight. Monkey is here, has no Wukongs, and the control onto Yuma. Is it going to be enough? Dodd is so incredibly tanky. The roar onto Yuma comes into play. Analog's control. GG is here. Ladies and gents, we're starting the South American Close Qualifiers with an upset as TeamCompromiso take game number 1 in late
What an
game.
upset, man. Analog even tried past the cheese too.
I think that's like it's probably as best of a hero that they could pick. That was possible to pick, especially now that Kunkka recently has been he got a pretty nasty buff with that Tidebringer. Where his Tidebringer at max level does an extra 20 damage. It doesn't sound as much, but it really is a pretty big impact on the hero. And did bring it back for a lot more play. I haven't seen that much of it mid because I still think the old Ags was a lot better, but should be fine enough to sustain against the Queen of Pain.
You can't cheat death.
And Well, we have a little bit of a DC fest. Well, to be fair, so do we. Unfortunately, the person that translates everything for me, Ace, is not here. So I do not know Spanish, Portuguese at all. But even though this is definitely going to be Spanish for the most part, that they're going to be talking to each other. Hopefully Matthew is going to return soon enough. Ah, okay. Okay, Panda said that he sent money to Matthew, it seems. So he should check his account. That's why Matthew quickly jumped out to check his account. I mean, I would still be online. Okay. So they're having a little bit of a in-house banter. Obviously, all these players have played with each other, against each other multiple times. All the teams in South America have been flipped upside down, inside out 17 times. I mean, Parker's been in every single team in SA, so that's why he decided to move to Team Secret. Speaking of which, I am very curious to see how they did today. In the South American... Western European qualifiers. They lost 2-0 to Tundra. Not the most surprising outcome. But they still have another chance at a run. Let's see. We're back in the game. What can they get done? Panda just ready to scout if anyone's going to be placing an observer ward. Smoke got broken. Analog obviously wants to level Tidebringer. Technically could go for X marks the spot to try and get first blood. Maybe not. That would be kind of a waste, as you want Torrent and Tidebringer to be able to farm creeps.
30 seconds to battle.
Panda with a very ballsy move, walking all over the place. But the Dire side's not really in a position to contest any bounties. Especially not with that observer ward. They just placed. Panda walks up. No one's there. Looks very much like a 2-for-2 bounty rune trade.
The battle begins.
And at least they find the first observer of the game.
New life will make its home amongst your bones.
Let's see how Yuma Monkey King will perform this game. And also what build he's going to go for. Obviously, last game we saw the Mage Slayer from Analog because he was a mid laner. This time around, I would assume we're not going to get to see Mage Slayer. It's also, I mean, it's still very good against Queen of Pain. But it ain't the worst. And it's just chasing after Matthew the entire time. Bigger ass. But a lot of damage onto Panda. Thanks to max level uproar. Panda dropping low. He'll be able to juke his way through the trees, but needs to be hella careful. And mid lane, yeah. Quap versus Kunkka. The worst part about this for Wonder Kid is it forces him to go Shadow Strike. If he doesn't go for Shadow Strike levels, it's like you kind of can't really play the lane.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Queen of Pain's actually stronger against Kunkka if you go for a Shadow Strike normally in the laning stage, but the lack of Scream of Pain means that you are a lot worse at ganking and farming on the Queen. So normally that's why you don't like playing against Kunkka if you're Quap. I mean, I've seen like a bunch of Kunkas win against Quap as well, because Tidebringer, now with the buff, even worse. And Analog doing a really good job. Not even going for a bottle on the Kunkka.
No more games.
Dire's Dire's courier has been killed.
In the meantime, Dad on the Nature's Prophet top. 4 last hits, 4 denies. Has the creeps under the tower, so it's a good way to catch back up, but the lanes got dragged all the way around, so he did struggle in trying to find the last hits. And Primal is, of course, a hero that has insane right-click damage. Oh, he has the Uproar facet. Gain 3 Uproar stacks upon being stunned, hexed, taunted, feared, silenced, or rooted by an enemy hero. That's interesting. What's the other one? Primal's other facets. Because normally... Ah, yeah, Pulverize is the other one. Normally I see the Pulverize facet, as it makes your AoE incredibly large when you use your Pulverize. And then you buy stuff like Shiva's Guard, you get the Shard. It's incredibly powerful. No first blood gets secured just yet.
Dire's courier has
And
been
Wonder
killed.
Kid is making it a little bit more problematic for Analog to lane. But Analog is a Kunkka, so he just X-Mark TP back to base. Doesn't buy a bottle, but still's got that big healing going on.
Lively now. Your admiral is on board.
I mean... yeah, Wonder Kid just gets a bottle refill easily anyway. TP out from Jennick, gets back to base, doesn't want to feed away first blood. Wonder Kid with level 3 Shadow Strike, even going that far to make sure that Analog gets bullied out of the lane. Yeah, this Kunkka... this is the reason Kunkka loses to Quap. It's just if you go max level Shadow Strike, it is a pain to lane against. That's hurtful. He does, of course, try to bait him in, has a magic stick and a fairy fire, so he's hoping that Queen goes a little bit too aggressive, but is forced to send out a healing salve. If you had a bottle, he would have actually been in a better position. Bottom lane rotation comes out. Yuma's got Jingu Mastery stacks, and Panda needs to be very careful. They're still chasing after Panda on the side. Spooky, scary, Gankagans on towards Adrian bottom lane, but no catches come through, and actually going to drag Jakiro back a little bit. They have the dead shot, send him back into silence. Kill gets secured with the dot rotation. Yuma inside the trees. Can he get himself out of there? Has a tree dance in a second. Will be able to walk it off. But it is first blood secured. While in the meantime, towards mid, Analog gets aggressive against Wonder Kid. He does have Matthew nearby, so that's why he felt a little bit more entitled to make a move. But it is about those 6-minute runes spawning. That's going to be big value. And Wonder Kid X marked. It's an illusion rune bottom. Can Wonder Kid get the jump away? Misses Sonic Wave and dies? Ooh, Analog with just the slightest of a sidestep. That one. Ooh. Could have also tried to go for the blink. Wanted to really get that kill. Bit of a whiff.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And the illusion rune would have also been pretty nice for the Queen of Pain. Blink TP was on cooldown, so now even has to run to lane, missing a full creep wave. These are ways that the Kunkka can get ahead. Speaking of which, he is ahead of Wonder Kid, who is currently struggling a little bit. Dodd, top side, needs help. There is no TP. Oh, Quap actually has a TP right now. Dodd is dropping low. Dead shot comes through. Yuma's actually going to get taken down in response, so they make it a safe laner for a safe laner trade. While Panda is being chased out, Wonder Kid, yeah, Analog still has the ghost ship available. Wonder Kid needs to back off. They lose Panda. And another dive in, takes down Genic. Whisper dropping low. Panda needs to send him back with the Nightmare. Good save there from Matthew. They're going to go in onto Panda. Loses his life. And they will finally find Whisper. But there's Adrian. Rolling Thunder comes out. And he's going to get an easy added couple of kills. King Jungle's taken down. Matthew tries to juke his way through. Nice dodge there with the whoopee cushion. And Yuma, right on top of Dad, throws down the Wukongs. Boundless Strike's going to miss the mark. He actually has the other facet on the Monkey even. And Yuma doesn't get the kill. Jason on towards the Monkey King. Sonic Wave comes out. Yuma's dropping low. They get the vision. They get the damage. They get the kill. This is interesting. So he went for the Simian Stride facet on the Safe Lane Monkey, but when Analog played mid Monkey, he went for the Wukong facet.
Worthy tribute. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Interesting change up right there. Adrian building up Diffusal as his first item. Was thinking maybe he'd go for the Mage Slayer, considering they do have a lot of magic damage, with decent amount of magic damage on the Radiant side, or spell damage for that matter, with the Kunkka and Primal Beast. Even the supports do quite a decent amount.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Dad's playing a little bit more of a safer farming game. This time around, Wonder Kid trying to catch up in his Scream of Pain levels. Yeah, that's the worst part. Your farming speed's just so much worse with if you go for 3 points in Shadow Strike early on. Yuma bottom lane. There's a Rolling Thunder in. Monkey King trying to get out of there, but the Rolling Thunder is going to connect. Bounces right back. Nice catch from Whisper, but an instant silence from Genic. Saves Adrian's life. As Analog is still looking for an X mark. Throws out the Torrent. X mark's only level 1, doesn't have the range for it. And missed the Torrent chance. Is going to TP back towards the triangle. Guess he wanted to get the rune. Actually, Yuma's dropping low. Sonic Wave comes out. Yuma taken care of. Whisper going in with the stomps onto Adrian, but Adrian is down. The two supports in trouble here, with all 3 Dire cores in the area. And Analog just TP'd towards the triangle, so they know he is not there. Throwing out tips towards Analog. Thank you very much for leaving your buddies. I think, I don't know, I don't speak Spanish. While Panda is trying to get level 6 top lane, you know, classic, I am a Bane Pulse 5, let me farm. This is a very big double kill. Monkey King, he's going for the Mjolnir on the Monkey this game, but Dad's top net worth, going for his own Mjolnir. Adrian second, closing in on Diffusal. Can the supports have Ice Path, which, well, is about to end, but all their spells are on cooldown. Obviously, on the other side, same story, but going to be a little bit slower. I'm actually curious. What is this? Chance for effects to happen reduced by 40% when targeting Pango. Is that? Oh, that's his innate. Random item and ability effects of enemies near Pangolier have a reduced chance to affect him. I've never known that was his innate. That's actually pretty cool. That also work with Ogre Magi's multicast? Oh, Adrian, they're trying to get the kill onto Pango. is gonna get taken down, so they at the very least find something for their troubles, but double kill for Dad. And now a level 6 Panda is in the area joining the fun. They scan, they know that Analog is walking. Such a good scan. Primal doesn't have a TP. And Genix trying to get his own level 6. Speaking of which, both Radiant supports have their level 6s as well. That have really good combos though. If you manage to get a good Wheel of Wonder with the Macro Pyre of KJ on top, it's so much damage. Topside Whisper. NP ulti coming out. There is the Fiend's Grip. Hold in place the Primal Beasts, but there's not that much damage. He's going to get feared right back. Takes a long time, but they do manage to take down the Primal. 1500 HP at this stage. NP ulti, Bane ulti, and just barely managed to kill him in time. And of course, dead shot. Smoke up from Heroic. Dad would be a very nice catch. So would Wonder Kid. But Panda is the one blocking everything. And dead shot, wheel. I mean, it's called Wheel of Wonder. I'm very sad it's not called Wheel of Fortune, though I would assume that's because of trademark issues. Because now every single time I'm trying to pronounce spell, I'm thinking Wheel of Fortune. But that's an American TV show, I think, from like, what, the 80s or something? I don't know. I've never watched it. I just saw it in like Fresh Prince or something. Or Married with Children. I don't know. But I do know that Heroic is not in a position that they want to be right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Game is fairly rough. Bane's got his Fiend's Grip available again. They're going to go for the tier 1 tower bottom. And I don't know if this game you're necessarily in a very happy spot if it goes late, because you are playing against NP, and NP is one of the most annoying heroes in late game to deal with, as he will constantly be able to split push side lane. Same with Monkey to a degree, but in this case, I guess the Kunkka does help. Oh, drag back on. Speaking of the Kunkka, they are TPing towards mid. Fiend's Grip comes out. KJ is going to get at least a catch coming through. Nice one onto Wonder Kid. Sonic Wave used, but he will lose his life to the Blade Mill of Kunkka. Analog still alive and kicking, running away. Wukong's command gets thrown down. They get the control in on towards the Bangalore. He's going to get taunted by the Wheel of Wonder. Swashbuckle to the side, but a good X mark holds him in place. 2 huge kills coming in. And Wonder Kid gets the tip because he just blew himself up there with the Sonic Wave. Yeah, they're very tanky. You've got Kunkka 1600 HP with the Ghost Ship buff, obviously, as well. Blade Mill added in. Then you have Primal Beast being super tanky. You have a save with the Ringmaster. And, I mean, Monkey is very squishy, but the others are incredibly tanky. So they're not easy kills in the slightest to manage to secure. That has his Maelstrom done. Mjolnir is so good on the hero because you can just send out one of your Treants, your Nature Skull Treant, in the lane, give it the Mjolnir buff, and you just walk away. And he clears the creep wave easily with the Mjolnir procs. And also the fact that you are Nature's Prophet, so Wrath of Nature gives you so much money.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, Tormentor, this is a big objective to take. Who gets the free shard? I think Ringmaster would be a better one. I mean, both supports have kind of very bad shards. I think Ringmaster is better, though, than Jakiro's. The Jakiro's Liquid Fire no longer shares a cooldown with Liquid Frost. Eh. Sure, it's a facet. It's not like you right-click Jakiro. He doesn't even have the right-click facet, which I have seen support Jakiro's pick up for some reason.
What need have I been visit? Oh, it's quite nice, actually.
Bango Diffusal Blade done. There's a TP from Yuma top lane. Oh, they want to go for this, but this might be red with Matthew already moving topside to make sure he can save Yuma. But it's all spotted out. Wonder Kid still, yeah, he's finally getting his day gone. So that last fight where he got blown up because he Sonic waved a Blade Mill hero, that should not happen anymore now that he is got the Dagon because of the spell lifesteal. Oh, Panda. They're going in for Matthew Swashbuckle very quickly ending that Rolling Thunder. Whisper. Rock throw? Wait, he got that? No, he just bought the shard on Primal Beast. That shard is actually really cool if you have the Pulverize facet on Primal.
Precious bounty.
Because it also increases the AoE of the rock throw, so you have gigantic rock stunning all over the map. I like that one. Really, I'm not the biggest fan of the Provoke the Beast facet. Then again, I also always think that Uproar is a mess spell, except for laning stage, and until you get your Ags. Smoke up from the Radiant side. Monkey's got the shard plus Maelstrom. Normally that is go time for a good fight. And if they can catch that, that would be everything they really need. But that is heading off in towards the complete opposite direction. Towards mid. Genic Muerta is going to get jumped. Has the Pierce to Fill to try and stay alive. There's a Nightmare save attempt. Genic is taken down. Fiend's Grip onto the Monkey of Yuma. Sonic Wave comes out. Yuma needs to get himself out of there, but Wonder Kid finishes him off. They lose two. They bought back here onto the Muerta. And Whisper doesn't get dead-shotted back, but he needs to cut his way out of there. The Rolling Thunder from Adrian, very close, but just a bit too far. However, Yuma, again, a bit too deep, a bit too far, a bit too dead. You cannot play willy-nilly, jump all over the place in a game against the Bane. It's just... Panda's gonna catch you. He's also got the gem now on Panda, so he's gonna make sure there's no vision on the map. And that is the gem that KJ bought. So he gets a free gem on a Bane.
Hello.
Putting it in the courier. Send it all the way back. God, that must hurt. Luckily enough, of course. Well, I'm saying luckily enough, but Shikiro's got barely anything. In terms of the farm. So yeah, he's got shard. That's his net worth right now on Shikiro. And he bought the gem, but well, he lost it, so rip net worth. I do think that Ace is back.
You are correct, my man.
Okay, we have Ace back. That is really good to hear. As I was missing you for, solid 20 minutes there, buddy.
What am I missing?
Lots.
You were missing me, but what am I missing?
Heroic is quite a decent amount behind. Couple of bad moves. One interesting choice, though, that I saw is last game, Analog played the Monkey mid, and he played with the Wukong's facet. And now Yuma's playing Monkey safe lane, and he's playing with the Simeon Stride facet.
Okay.
Why? I thought the other one was the safe lane facet, and what he's playing with is
Player
the mid lane facet.
preference. I mean, he's a really good monkey player, so.
I mean, yeah, he is, but in this game, he has struggled. Like the last fight, for instance, there was a fight in mid, and he's playing against Bane, so you always have to fear Fiend's Grip. Jumps out in front of everyone else, so he's completely alone right in front of Bane. So that was a very sad moment.
And Panda playing the Bane, right?
Yeah, last pick as well.
Ooh.
They knew they needed a +5 on the Dire team, and that one was just left in.
How is he? Oh, so Matthew is playing the Ringmaster, not the Jakiro.
Yeah, they did change that up. I mean, Matthew plays pretty well. Both of them have been playing a pretty good game. The problem is just, you know, they need like a blink dagger. They still don't have initiation in their game. Like Primal has to onslaught into the team fight, and that's never good.
He needs BKB, but still, even with the BKB, it's not that easy. There's the Bane. You can just cancel.
Oh, Matthew. He's going to get spotted out. Adrian's got Ags now, so he's got Ags Diffusal on the Pango.
That's a lot
They
of
get a very
damage.
free kill. Also saw that, interestingly enough, Whisper went for the Provoke the Beast facet. Do you know your Primal Beast? Because I really like the other facet. The like Pulverize gives you gigantic AoE buff.
Maybe it's because of the matchups.
I can understand that. It just always feels so weird that you like Uproar is only laning stage thing until you get Ags, and then it's useful again.
Yeah, that maybe he's thinking like, okay, so these matchups are gonna make me like buy Aghanims later on, and I will be able to scale with these items.
Oh, Yuma got to be a bit. Oh, actually, Jenna needs to be careful. Yeah, no, that's just always the facets and stuff that I'm curious about on what everyone chooses. Like, Panda's gone for the Sleepwalk facet. That one makes sense, right? It's just cool. Like, attack speed when the enemy is Nightmare, that one is just meh.
You better pick that one if you're playing a turbo game.
I don't play Turbo, so
Yeah, I hate turbos.
I only play ranked. I don't see the point otherwise. I don't know. That's just me. By the way, your camera is not showing yet, so in case that, you know, if this game would all of a sudden end, we'd see a very nice OBS screen.
I'm here with the cam. Oh,
Okay, the wrong one on where we shared. Wonderkid jumps on the high ground, gets Nightmare State, pops the BKB, wants to get himself back. Rolling Thunder is still going on in towards the team fight. Adrian's doing a lot of damage here. And they will lose KJ on the back end. Dad's trying to get the TP away. Sonic Wave gets thrown out. They lose pretty much everyone. Yeah, they all get wiped. Like, they almost kill off Wonderkid. He gets Nightmare saved there by Panda. And luckily, at least Whisper manages to find the kill onto Dad, but they got demolished in that fight.
yeah, it was like the BKB on Primal Beast timing, like go time. Now we have ways of getting this Nature's Prophet, but if you have to lose every single hero in order to kill the enemy carry, you're just stuck at the same place. Nobody's
you're in a
farming,
worse
nobody's
place.
getting anything. Yeah, Nature's Prophet. still 7-8k ahead of your carry.
And it's even that as well, right? Like you've, let's say, I think Primal pop BKB pulverized the Queen of Pain. And then you've got Nightmare on the other side. And then your BKB pulverized does nothing because he saves him and you just walks away. Panda, great player. Needs to be a little bit careful though. Tormentor's back up. That would be a nice pickup for the Radiant side. If Kunkka could get the shard. But that's getting to scary territory. Once he's got Revenant's Brooch, that game is, like, the damage output's just massive. Okay, Jay just walking up towards Dad. Hello. He even pops the BKB, so he doesn't want to let him get the TP away.
Very strong on his Nature's Prophet.
Tormentor still up. On the side, Nightmare grab onto Analog. They have Fiend's Grip. Hold him in place. And when he's completely alone, there's no way to save. Matthew tries to get in range with that escape act. Leaps forward with the Tumbler's Toy and almost gets instantly blown up from just lightning procs on the side. Oh, Yuma. In the trees. Janet gets the dead shot. Yuma is held in position. Throws out the Wukong's. And it's instantly gone. Up for the Tormentor. Heroic's gonna have to make that lower bracket run work, it seems.
I'm feeling hopeless. Like, their high ground defense is like okay-ish. It's not that good. I mean, there's Kunkka who can also be annoying, but they can just force a fight on Dire.
Oh, Panda spots out Whisper. There's the BKB. Rolling Thunder continues. Whisper still has the Pulverize available. Gets the Pulverize cast off. Will kill off the Bane, but is immediately dead afterwards. So, yeah. Throws out the tip there because Panda is a god.
Dire's courier.
Sup diff. Sup diff.
Still got a lot of gold on the Primal.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. I'd still think they're pretty happy with that one.
Yeah, of course.
Marta's almost got Ags as well, so you're gonna have to deal with big dead shot.
What's the point on going Roche if you can keep picking them off?
Oh, they even steal the Shrine of Wisdom. I guess. I mean, Dad can TP it a little bit more aggressive, but same with Wonderkid. Like you probably want to be able to just jump in the team fight. They throw everything on you. You come back alive, and then let's go.
He's basically
I would assume because you want to go high ground, you go for it on the NP.
Yeah, but
oh, Dad! Damn that monkey! Yuma almost just dies from jumping around.
was it like three hits?
Yeah, that's a very scary game. And luckily enough, Dad doesn't have any way to control him. Otherwise, it would have been a pretty straightforward pick off.
No Battle Fury on Monkey King. He's not gonna be able to come back into this game by farming. There's no way. They need to come up with a plan on Heroic in order to try to out-team fight TeamCompromiso, which against the Aegis, it's not an option right now. It's not possible.
And Bango is also closing in on towards his Lincoln, so then he has a way to just keep on rolling against the Primal Beast. KJ bottom side, smoked up. Did play some good vision, but Adrian... Oh, Panda. It's always Panda. Nice Yules, but it's not going to keep you alive.
Yeah.
Pesky Panda.
He's feeling himself. Has the lance, he's playing Bane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mainly just
That's
he's playing
good.
Bane. That's already good enough. Analog gets the TP out of there, and yeah, they're looking to just maybe cut the creep wave, but you don't want to put your Monkey King in that position of forcing him to cut the creep wave.
Any shards on Kunkka? So they can at least try something? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, no, it's not going for the Ag, so it wants the AC instead. More of a... I mean, it's not even necessarily man fight, because the Ags is pretty good for team fighting. Oh, they're looking for the monkey.
But the
He's
trees
elusive.
Dire's
has ears.
turret has been killed.
They are basically telling where the monkey is.
Well, he does get out. Drop a Macropire to cut the creep wave, otherwise the high ground push is gonna come in, and you're up against a Nature's Prophet, so he does hurt pretty nicely. Even does the mini TP so that he gets the extra right click damage.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Let's see, Wonder Kid, what's he going for? He's going Shiva's. Healing reduction's always nice in a game against 2 strength cores. I also, well, really would like to see the Ags this game on Quap. It's just insane value.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
How do you fight into this, Ace?
You wait for the Aegis, step number 1.
Radiant's middle tower
Then
has
you wait for
fallen.
them to make a mistake. Like, if when it comes to 5v5, you can try to all-in one hero and you can maybe kill it, but everyone's gonna die.
That's only if they are completely spread out like this and Panda's on the other side of the map, then it works.
Yeah. They make a mistake, yeah.
AJ just walks right forward. Swashbuckle almost kills him off, but Dad forcing himself to the high ground. Still has the Aegis. Feels like he can. Nightmare save comes in. From faking. Fiend's Grip onto Analog. There's a Sonic Wave pushing them back. Nice Wheel of Wonder to interrupt the ulti, but the Adrian Triangleer rolling further forward. Whisper needs to charge back in towards the fountain. The rest is not going to be so lucky. Yuma on the side will jump in onto Dad. Still has the Aegis for 15 more seconds. Yuma's dead.
What is he doing?
He doesn't, like, he hits Dad once in that situation. He still has the Aegis. He doesn't care.
Radiant structure.
He doesn't even use Satanic for any healing. He's just like, okay, I'll just take my first life. I don't care.
I feel like you're
Easy.
really trying to do anything against the Nature's Prophet in there. You really need Shard and Kunkka.
Wonder Kid getting jumped. Whisper chasing in. BKB usage. Whisper TPing back. And Matthew's now in trouble. Dad TP'd through as well. Yeah, they're pushing all 3 lanes at the same time.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
The only play Heroic has is the 3KB and Primal Beast. Pressing OT on someone.
And then
That's
hope
all.
that, again, Panda's not there for the Nightmare save.
Yeah. But they need to do that, and they need to, at the same time, try to find Panda. So
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
it feels impossible.
It does. It very much does. Or at least feels very hard to try and recuperate this game. Yeah, Adrian is close on his basher, so in the fight you're gonna have the bashes the entire time with the Aghanim Scepter. Field Crash Washbuckles. That's another way to very straightforwardly interrupt the Pulverize. BKB. One more set of racks left. And what's Dad? Dad's closing in on 25. Do you think he'd go for the remove teleportation cooldown or the treat HP damage?
At this point, I don't know, remove the teleportation cooldown. So you just TP on the back line, kill the back line, TP on the front line, keep fighting.
Okay.
Treat HP damage seems really strong, but I don't think it's needed.
I
You
mean,
have
it
2
will
sets
have
of racks already.
it will have over 3k damage HP though. Oh,
The
Panda.
damage is smash.
X marked. He gets the Fiend's Grip cast off onto Analog, and his entire team just bailed on him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
In the fountain they go, and a bit aggro there from Mr. Queen of Pain, as Wonder Kid is going to lose his life. This is the sort of situation that you're hoping for to happen. Enemy co-op thinks, we won this game, it's over, easy. Don't jump towards the enemy's fountain. Just don't.
Has fallen.
You need more.
I did go for the 3 HP damage talent. I mean, it has 4k HP, does 200 damage per hit, and has reinforced damage. So look at the buildings.
Radiant's middle.
Usually is the best one. I'm just saying that since he's like
Radiant's
winning this game, there's no way Heroic can do anything. He can just play around, you know. But he mean business.
It's 3 shots of freaking shrine or building. Like, it's so cool. 150% bonus damage to buildings. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. It's the worst thing ever created. Level 25 Nate's Profit. But it is very cool.
middle tower.
They needed to
And
like
there's
nerf
Nightmare
him.
onto Analog. Rolling Thunder in. Doesn't have a BKB available. Matthew gets pushed back on the side. Yuma's going to get controlled in position. And I'm still waiting for the magical G's. There we have it. KJ calls G to the G. And Heroic, for that big upset, get 2-0'd in the first round. And don't forget, this is a